This car appeared on the market in several modifications at once. In addition to the 5-door, the buyer was also offered a 3-door. Despite the fact that the body of the Cherokee is load-bearing, a small spar frame is built into its bottom. Having strengthened the lower part of the body, the designers paid less attention to the roof. As a result, over time, cracks appeared in the area of /U200B /U200B welds of the roof fasteners and even on the windshield. In the future, the rigidity of the body was increased, and this problem was eliminated. Copies produced before 1990 are subject to corrosion. Later, the protection was radically improved with additional electroplating. The choice of power units does not please with variety. One of the best engines is a 4.0-liter 6-cylinder inline-six. Thanks to the country house design, it is quite tenacious and is quite capable of running up to 500,000 kilometers. It is also necessary to pay attention to the exhaust manifold, on which cracks sometimes appear after 80 to 100,000 kilometers. Less common in our market are 2.5-liter gasoline units. In general, they are reliable, although they do not provide the necessary dynamics. Imported Cherokee, equipped with a 2.1-liter turbo diesel Renault. With relatively low fuel consumption, it is not dynamic enough. Few on our roads and 2.8-liter V6 petrol engines, which were equipped with Cherokee in the period from 1984 to 1986. Transmission. The SUV was equipped with both manual and automatic gearboxes, a 4-speed automatic AW4, which were equipped only with modifications with 6-cylinder engines, is quite reliable. Sometimes the hoses of the oil cooling system in the gearbox burst, and almost all the lubricant flows out within a few minutes. 3-speed automatic transmissions, which were equipped with only 4-cylinder modifications, not the best option. The choice of mechanical 4- and 5-speed gearboxes is quite wide. Almost all power units were equipped with them. They run without problems, and only after a run of 250,000 kilometers, difficulties may arise when switching on the second gear due to the wear of its synchronizers. 2 types of transmissions were installed on different modifications of the Jeep Cherokee, for short-term off-road use, part-time 4WD, and for permanent all-wheel drive with the center differential, full-time 4WD. There are no special remarks for these boxes. One has only to remember that units with part-time 4WD, until 1986, transfer gearbox MP207. After, MP231, cannot be used on hard surfaces. With reasonable operation, the Rizdaka can withstand up to 300,000 km of run. Some Cherokee modifications are equipped with a self-locking rear axle differential. Suspension. The suspension of the car, due to its relative simplicity, is quite hardy. Solid axles front and rear endure all tests. Other elements are practically not inferior to them in reliability. Intervention is required no more than after 100,000 kilometers. By this time, subsidence of the rear springs is possible. Brake system. The brake system of cars up to 1992 of release, equipped with Bendix ABS instead of a vacuum booster. It was equipped with an amplifier with an electric pump, which quickly failed, deactivating the brakes. The multi-year production cycle of the model is explained by an incredibly successful design. Prices for parts and service are quite affordable, especially given the overseas origin of the car. Pros and cons. Plus democratic price. High engine and transmission reliability. Good off-road capability. High maintainability. Insufficient rigidity, until 1994, and corrosion resistance, until 1990, of the body. Cracked exhaust manifold on a 4.0-liter modification. Problematic braking system on cars with ABS before 1992. High fuel consumption in 4.0-liter versions.